Hi, I'm Melissa Howard. I am a freshman at UC Davis, and I would 100% recommend taking the dual enrollment class. Um, Tons of reasons. One being, the main reason being that I would say, in my opinion, and from what I've heard from a bunch of other people, is that in taking just regular Spanish, like 1, 2, 3, you forget a lot of it, right? Or like you think back, like you are in Spanish 2, and then they're like, oh, you learned this in Spanish 1, and you have no idea what they're talking about. But since dual enrollment is a review of Spanish 1, 2, 3, and then you learn the extra, it truly helps to retain the information, and if you didn't learn something, then you learn it. And it's just, I don't know, it's the only Spanish class, like I learned stuff in all the other ones, like you're not going to forget the colors or anything, but it's the only class where I actually felt like I truly got something from it. I was able to go home and talk Spanish to my mom, which made her really happy. I don't know, I just felt really confident in my Spanish compared to being in 1, 2, and 3, even though it was like a lot of review, but still, it actually helped because then you also have those, you do a lot of like actual talking, like when you do those dialogues in front of the class, which were extremely helpful, or when you do the in vivo sessions, which is you go online and you talk to, it's like you have a coach and they're from a different country, and it's really interesting. It's kind of cute because they have no idea what you're saying if you speak. Well, they know what you're saying, but like, it's, I don't know. Anyways, mine was a girl. Her name was Fabiola, and it was just really fun. They're really nice, and you actually learn how to talk to people, which in my opinion is how you learn Spanish, is through talking to others. But yeah, so that really helped. And there is a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie, there was a lot of work, but it is 100% manageable. I was able to do it with I don't remember how many, but it was a few AP classes, so that's not something to worry about. What else? There was also, you watch telenovelas, which are the best thing in the world, and Miss Downey has the best reactions ever, and it was just good. I don't know, the whole class became like a little family. Like, that sounds, I don't know. It was just great. I love that class. There was also, let's see, in vivo. Oh, it really helps a lot in regards to, so when you're actually in college, since it counts, because I'm pretty sure it counts for more units than AP classes do, and those units truly do help when you're in college. They are what determine when you register for your classes. So the more units you have, then the earlier pass time you get, so you're able to register for your classes first, or not first, but sooner than others who have less units, and that helps a lot in getting the classes that you actually want. And you don't have to change your schedule around because then the class that you want got full. It just makes life a lot more easier in college. It also helps, since I took that class, I was able to skip, I didn't even have to take a test or anything. Because I had the units and I took the class, I was able to pass all of elementary Spanish, which is like a year-long thing, and was able to jump straight into intermediate, and I was completely comfortable and on the same track as everybody else who was in that class. So that was really, really helpful. Yeah, it was just, I really recommend the class. It was truly helpful. It's the reason that I think I'm like actually able to communicate with others in Spanish. And you have the best teacher in the world, Senora Downey. Wow, Senora Downey is the sweetest, best teacher ever. And she really cares about her students. Like, she really is there for you. She has times where she can meet you throughout the day in order to actually help you if you're struggling. But it's not too bad of a class. There is a lot of work, but it's definitely worth it in the long run. And a lot of it's review. That's what pushed me into taking the class. I was like, well, because I was nervous. I was really nervous. I don't know. To me, it sounded very intimidating. But it's a lot of review. It's like Spanish 1, 2. I think the first semester is Spanish 1 and 2, and then the second semester is 3, and then like we haven't taken is 4. So it was just, the review helped a lot for it to stay in your head. But yeah, it was definitely a great class. Not too bad, like work-wise. Really fun. Telenovelas are great. You'll be screaming at the TV, being like really mad or really happy. And best teacher you could have to teach it. And Vivo is fun. And yeah, it was overall a great class. I definitely recommend taking it. You won't regret it. It'll help you with so much.